You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Moja nananu shegu edigu on my
Aprobo ewo social media ena many akwakobo audio bi so ana meka se maso akwakote audio bi na mebo ama muni na moate meka nsem bi embre bi se yan hwene ye a oman Ghana enkrofo ebe sori ede impanyimfo anim etwitwi fom eye mmebunu because sisiano mmebunu they are beginning to understand say impanyimfo ayede omo atena ekonwa so ewo oman we mu no ase de ye pe no enye no mo ye so mo ba some time ago say months ago that was the first time I met brand here no metenenka. It was on Captain Smart show so wakasai na senya wakasa no ni video ni ko viral ngrofo kra ba bonten be kasa brand here no wo NDC ni e friend Ivan okasa yie pa chale nwa brand na no kate na no ne brofo de wakatwin so senya wakasa no he speaks eloquently e blast ye Akufo me say that time no that video no e ko viral na me question na me bisa say na brand here be me kai say me ma me kra be bisa me say na brand here be ni na brand here be na wo kasa wo chese wo di president ni me twi fom sa Akufo bebre na munya mo be kai sa video no Abrantia na asanso ababiom be kasa na this time around president Akufo Addo ene Aflao hene ene nsem no ena Abrantia no aba ba be kasa wo ho na Abrantia no wanye se ebia wo kasetia Akufo Addo pe o de Kwame Sefa kan kra eka ho na semia wo de mpanyifo mienu yi Abrantia wo so ase no semia wo de mpanyifo mienu yi enim etwitwi fom no obehu ne se Asamoah melodies metai kano enuni. You see, people who speak this way, eya na unyaya na ka obeka trom se wo munjai. Nanso enam bibiso enema ne basa. And that's the truth. Unim se sa de we esi ye na nke hwa MPP for babontin President Akufo Addo senia wone hene no ekasaaye no ebia enye saa na wo susu ye sremo mu de munyese ananka asem ede na asem ko. But look at the communication coming from people from MPP. Enye hene no ade na hene no mu ne kasa saa hene no na nke ni kwanza one ne kasa saa nti ama nkrofo de ebufo react mo ama branch nso ababonti ama be react nkoti branch ne no mu nsem.
Yes, I think it's quite unfortunate. Say ye to abama say oyo mampanyina ye put you under certain assumptions say onim de na nyansa fa ni nyansa wona o exercise the finest of all discretion. So anything like asa oyo mampanyina wona we your manager. It doesn't mean say wona wanyini na mom we put you under a certain assumption say oyo manager because of position ya o holding. So for a president obenya akwanya abehia akwatena public space now or henebe can say we now this that particular responsible man no I think say it was very reckless and very disparaging to come from a president. It's very very unfortunate. You say the details of a man is in what it's not in what he says but how he says it. So we had the posture and the attitude and all the to said no see can say now or no God so ba catch the minister so obi a minister when you be out you 2 million nipa dia amount. Yes.
You are a servant to the people.
Yes.
So the chief can say anything they want to you because you are their servant.
Exactly.
And they pay you.
Yes. So that arrogance of power, nipa nya 2 million na wura ni tima anadwe ne say ofrisoro ne ba enye nipa na to abama no. But quite recently 2016 na Akufo Addo na mantwa na sere Ghana for say to abama no. So now you are here. That arrogance na woni mu no I think that is very unfortunate. Many people mutu no for and you see that particular thing a part of him quite recently such reckless comment the same thing the amra can say excavators galamsey na say for the president was bold enough so what excavator no sansem no rebel leaders so she wuram baby no betimi aka sansem not a president sitting at the your friends Jubilee House executive president ye che excavator yen no You are a president. You are not armed with any punitive authority. You can prescribe sanctions at your court and make it a particular your friend is a pronouncement. As president, you don't have any power. Say your chair excavator, because you're the yard bonnet. Say you not excavator, no say yard bonnet. It's your no say what's your mobile you see some of this reckless and irresponsible comment coming from the president. I be consistent, you know. A child say something is wrong somewhere. People around him into bootlickers and sycophants, where they are supposed to speak truth to him. And somewhere working their paninin kasasao no, they are all praising him. And then back to the journalists and all in that particular interview. Kwame Sefa is a very, very experienced journalist. So for him to sit there for the president to make such reckless and irresponsible comment, now all glossy over, no, I think that it's quite unfortunate. Some of these journalists over the years, they've been contributing to society, a misinforming society, spending propaganda, and they're trying to flip the political narrative. So they are best satisfied one casa some agenda be more. Because quite recently he was appointed by the president. Elsewhere in the US and other places, you have a firestorm of eviscerating media. Media able to do a serena basa. They will ask you critical and probing questions. Yes, the president can be your friend, but you are there to ask questions on behalf of the people.
The question is not in.
Oh, it was like comedy. It was just fun. Oh, come on. Oh, it was just growing and no moody because a rare opportunity. Unya president, I'm not telling him. So the whole nation is behind you. Question will be not about you. It is about the people. So the concerns are Ghana forward. That is what you table before the president. Answer. Now, question I said, "Mote drinking bar, but I said mooding." Just I think that it was just a joke. I think that
Sefa in the president in common questions.
Oh, it wasn't serious. It's like some kind of joke. Where you are supposed to ask the president critical question. Quite recently, so for some friends, I'm not president or appear before Fox. You are the president. Don't forget Fox News belong to the conservative, belonging to the Republicans.
Yeah.
Yet Trump appear where and yet child's play. You understand? And on the chest, you must a journalist, or objective sense as a journalist, or coming to play. But some of these things, I think, is the reason why I am quite the whole society is misinformed. And see, obese propaganda that will drive the political narrative for whole long media, no, among for more agenda, and then they sway the public off. So all of a sudden, Ghana for maybe I know credit everything is virtually politics, and you have these so-called media gurus, the so-called generals. Yes, I say over the years. No, but for about 25 years, Chairman General has been the yardstick for a media in this country. What kind of yardstick? You see, sitting behind the console for so years, and achievement. It is about what you use the platform to do, the influence, the impact you see to make on society, the change you see that particular thing to cause. The ordinary and the average Ghanaians will benefit. That is a modern journalism. Now journalism are NDC Nekasa, MPP Nekasa, or we are text messages, me ridiculous. And I want to what I say. What can you do? Probing questions about flipping the other side of the narrative. Ghana need to say, Papa make sense. Then you can use that particular thing as a base a bit to inform the kind of political choices I'm making.
No, but say Obusan about a regional minister no performance. It was ne mood. Or your question is with this regional minister performance to say or your question with Nanado. What is 70 years and you still look young? How do you do it? And also Obusan.
For in all honesty, say minister perform president in the market no. Say president, say minister perform president in the business no market no. Ghana for the market minister because you know serve way. The president over that market way. And I'm going to say serious. The whole exercise was a PR gimmick. With the president call central region, you know, on a snapshot of amnesia about his own manifesto. Promises I want to make it to the people of central region. Then they need to do something. That particular interview was just where the then mess it up. What I say. So the whole thing was a rehearsed kind of platform. I created yesterday a president they could address it as my AC or in the central region. So you cannot take them serious. And I think we really need to do this.
Okay, quick, who will be Tarasona?